Oh, silly me have this thing here. Okay. All right, everybody. Um, I'll start you just for a moment. I will try not to be too long. All right. I have a Lenovo G585 laptop. I guess it's old school. 4 gigs of RAM, 320 gigs on a hard drive, AMD processor. That's about off the top of my head what I know and can recall. So anyway, just wanted to talk just briefly about um, you ever you ever really have like a desire to do something so strongly that you almost want to forget everything else that's going on around you. I mean, that dream, a passion, desire to just do that. Um, and I had that same feeling, wanting to. Um, I almost thinking like having either a studio or office or some place where I could just be creative and work at what I wanted to do without uh, a lot of heavy distractions, drama, and all of this other crap that I could, do without. You know, all I'm really wanting to do is really, have an opportunity to, like I said, create something. Whether the it's, you know, and I guess I'm leaning toward some type of media content. Um, there's a lot of people on here are sharing their um, eh, um, you know, their experience of one thing or another, kind of a how-to, somewhat. And so some people talk about their personal experiences and things of that nature. You could do that. They call them video blogs or vlogs. That's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I watch some of these people, and they start a community, and they, you know, make it make it something out of this community. People come together. They talk about you know significant things to maybe change the community or to affect the community. They put it on a video, and and it's making change a creative and fun thing. Yeah. So I think you can use that as a fun and creative thing for change. Um, you can videotape people's opinions of what they think, the negative, the positive, all different points of view. In a social setting, people a lot of times, you know, talk about this, that, you know, um, what they like, what they don't like, and they do it, and in a free form, and some people are passionate about it in a positive way. Some people are passionate about it in a negative way. All types of people, just doing their thing. Um, you know, just recently I became unemployed. I was working, hurt my back at the job I was doing, um, doing a caregiving job, and so it it's challenging, um, you know, and I almost want to say having to go back into the workforce. Um, Everyone has this ideal standard that tells us, well, um, if you want a career, a uh, you know, make a living, this is what you do. This cookie cutter style of this is what you do. You work, and then you go to school, and then you go from say from college to university, and then you take up all this certain stuff that's really going to help you solidify this great career, because you've got all these diplomas and um, all these things that say that you are very very intelligent, and you can really are equipped to do great things. But what uh, what the reality is that people can do great things where they're at, only with effort and the desire to do these great things. You have to have some discipline. I'm not gonna cheat on that. You have to have the discipline and the desire to do it and make it happen, and for it to be a a definite to be a definite change to come about in your life, so it can go in a different direction, or in the direction you would like it to go. So I would say, um, for me, I definitely want to see my life to go in a different direction. Now, um, I'm also, well, I will say I'm a Linux user, into open source. Also, I'm a Christian as well. So this might sound weird or strange to some, and a mixture, if you will, of um, favorite things that I like. Well, so I guess it is what it is. Um, I really started probably in maybe the mid 2000s. Um, I guess in the beginning of 2000, probably even farther back than that. But really messing around with computers, and I'll just say, I stayed in the help menu, always trying to find out why this happens, what makes this work, and I was always trying to find where's a place where I can do this thing or do that thing, and is there some free application I can use? Because the thing that I realized in the Windows world, you have to go here, you have to buy this program, you have to install this program, you know, and you have to buy this software and install this program to do this and do that, right? And so in the Microsoft world, that is what you have to do. In the Apple world, that's what you have to do. Probably even more expensive in the Apple world. Um, but in the Linux world, you have choices. The boundaries are taken down. Now, there's learning curve, sure. Okay, some will say, oh, it's open source is free. Okay, free as in freedom. And I say that in the sense that you're able to do some things in Linux that you might not be able to do in Windows, and some of them you can, but it'll be costly. Um, Now, Linux, for the most part, a lot of the distros, that's what they call them, distributions, now have the flash, the codecs, stuff to play music, stuff to play video, stuff to play movies, all of this, so you can enjoy it and really get the use of your computer. And especially if you have older computers, they have uh, operating system, Linux operating systems that are designed for that. My little pet Linux pet peeve, and this is a negative. So Linux fans, don't hate me for it, but my pet peeve is, you know, and you probably already know this, make it user friendly, right? And the other thing, okay, when I say this user friendly, okay, create a program, right? If it's made to help you watch a video or record a video, right? Um, give it a name that is kind of along the lines of what it do, you know, like you know, handy cam or dandy cam, or put your own name on it, you know, Rob Robbie Rob's cam, or what, however, just so when the people, newbies, Linux newbies come to a Linux system and they looking for a program, they type in video, they looking something, or cam or camera, they know, okay, they'll have something pop up in the software center that, well, they can download, or they can install to use their cam that's built in, right? And be able to do their videos just like I'm doing now. This video that I'm doing right now wasn't possible. Okay, and I give the credit to not just the developers, that design the system. I'm running Linux Mint. I believe it's 17. Linux Mint Debian Edition, but it works. Um, I just think you it's supposed to work. Now they're saying this and it should work. Okay, yeah, thank you. Um, um, so it should work out of the box. I mean, it's a good thing, but that's just my pet peeve. Hold on a second. Okay, so it should work. Every strange names. If you create a distro, developers, if you create a distro, please put in documentation that's readable to the user. Put it somewhere they can access it. It at least have the documentation. Even under help, there where the documentation, because when they need help, and if they can click on something that says help and this documentation says, hey, welcome to whatever the distro is, Linux Mint, Ubuntu, whatever. So they can say, okay, how does all of this work? If they don't look on YouTube first, or on the Google, or in one of the forums. So they can say, well, how can I get this thing working? I want to watch my movie. I can watch a movie right out of Dropbox. Yeah. And that's really cool, over the web. So anyway, if you got any questions, comments, this is no 9 to 5 blogger at gmail.com. Everybody have a good one. Hey, try Linux. It's not that scary. I've been using it for years and it's not that scary. But one must have patience. Young one. May the force be with you.